the Mortgage Minute today, being brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. I've been telling you about our simulations on the Home Select program. Yesterday, 1.39% effective APR, 1.39 effective APR, 30-year loan. Think about that one. What are you hearing out on the street? But let's take a look and see OBMMI. They provide the most comprehensive, accurate, timely, and interactive analysis of pricing ever conducted in the mortgage industry, calculated from actual locked rates with consumers across 35% of all mortgage transactions nationwide. What did rates do yesterday? They tell us only the rate, not the APR, not points paid, points received. The number you put in the mortgage calculator that you get at ronismylender.com. The number you put in the mortgage calculator to figure out what your payment is. Yesterday, 30-year conforming up 7.06. 30-year jumbos were down 7.248. 30-year FHA was up 6.857. 30-year USDA 6.823. That was up in the best loan on the market. For our veterans, 30-year VA loan 6.566. And we thank our veterans every single day. If you want my thoughts each morning about the market, the mortgage market, go to rsrmarketminute.com, rsrmarketminute.com. I send that out. No cost to you. You just need to go in there, rsrmarketminute.com, and we'll send that out to you as early as the data allows. Let's see what's going on today. That was all yesterday's information, not the market minute, but that was yesterday's information. Today we're looking at the 10-year Treasury is up. The S&P 500 is up 13.8. 10-year Treasury down 1 basis point, 4.49. Mortgage-backed security, the bond is up a little bit, up 6 basis points. When the bond goes up, interest rates go down, but that's not really enough to really move the needle. 6 basis points is not going to move a whole heck of a lot. Why? Well, some of it's got to do with things we've been talking about on Ron Siegel Radio. You do not hear them anywhere else. So buy now, pay later. Have you heard of that? Well, unfortunately, it's getting way, way too popular. I talked to you a little bit about that yesterday and about the delinquencies of it yesterday. Today, we've got a report from Bank of America Consumer Checkpoint. Liz Everett, head of Bank of America Institute. Spending up 0.1% year over year in April from 0.3% in March. 8.5% of their customers had a buy now, pay later transaction in the month of March. Now, they've got 69 million customers. So that means 5.865 million of those customers used a buy now, pay later. And we're looking at it, 50% of them were lower income consumers. Now, I don't know how you can do this. Think about this. And I can't fathom how this is even possible. They look at 0.5% of their customers are what they call heavy users. Not like me when you talk about heavy. We're talking about using very frequently. How do they define heavy users? 20 or more times in a month. 20 or more in a month. That means like every day they're getting a new buy now, pay later. Every day. How could that be? Almost 10% of Bank of America customers, which has 69, used it again like at least once a month. How do you do it every day? I mean, that's more than I shop on Amazon. That's more than my wife shops on Amazon. Right? But we pay for it all the time. Buy now, pay later. And we've got, 40 million people across the country. Now, Bank of America has maybe a 20% market share. There's the 5 big banks. Just throw it out, divide by 5. How many people are using this buy now, pay later? It does not show up on credit reports, and the delinquencies are rising. So it just baffled me when I saw this report that 20 times or more in a month. It seems to me if you use it like 2 or 3 times or more in a month, wouldn't that be a heavy user? 15 times, isn't that a heavy user? Like every other day, wouldn't that be a heavy user? Initial jobless claims measures individuals filing for unemployment benefits for the very first time rose 22,000 to 231,000, highest level since August of 23. Breakout finally for the metric. They've been using the exact same number over and over again. So maybe the Bureau of Labor Statistics, maybe they're done with the BS numbers that they've been giving us all along. That is the Mortgage Minute brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. Yes, they are the only one with the Home Select program. RSRHomeselect.com, rsrhomeselect.com. Get it from Geneva Financial.